Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Thanks for checking in. Well, it's finally here. Let's just get right into things. It is finally here, and I'm excited to try this out. So Arbys made history. Arby's history, that is. They, for the first time ever, have added a burger to the menu. This is a first. They've never done this before. But Arby's, at least until July, now has burgers on the menu. And it's not any sort of burger. It's an Arby's burger. So here's what's on it. You can get a few different things. This is the main burger that they've got. A lot of people are wondering, how does it taste? Is it any good? Honestly, this is something that I'm really excited for because I always like a good burger. And I'm excited because Arby's, lately, they've had some pretty good items, pretty decent quality. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, anyway, that this is going to be something. So we will see. But, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. But I'm excited for it. So far, I've heard different things about it. Those guys, those are their stomachs grumbling, just craving that burger. Some people have told me it's terrible. Some people have said it's excellent, so we will see. But here's what the main one is. That's what we're reviewing today. It's not called the main one. This is just the one that they're really promoting. The Deluxe Wagyu Steakhouse Burger. I should mention that for one patty, it's 715 calories, so you're getting a full meal pretty much with this. So here's what's on it. You've got a Wagyu Steakhouse burger patty, pickles, burger sauce, onion, American cheese, lettuce, and tomato, available at the price $6.49. But it sounds like a pretty complete burger, like a deluxe type of burger from the Arbys, complete with burger sauce. Some people ask the question, where do burgers come from, right? And that's part of the answer right there, if you just think about it. Let's take a look at this. Wow. Look at the size of this patty. My goodness. I mean, look at it. This thing is this is gargantuan, at least in terms of the ratio. Seldom do I see a burger where the beef patty is actually the biggest thing. These days, they just, they rip you off so much. This is a rarity. Doesn't mean it's going to be good, but I like what I see. It's a messy sandwich, truth be told, but the bun, we've got the cheese and I'll just take a real quick thumbnail like this. And the burger sauce. It's drenched in burger sauce. And there's those pickles we were talking about. And the tomatoes. So everything that's supposed to be there is, which is good, which is what we want to see. And you know what's on it. I know what's on it. We all know what's on it. So let's see what it tastes like. The Deluxe Wagyu Steakhouse Burger from Arbys. It's going in. I've got a red umbrella above me, and I think that's making my face look a little red, but that's fine. Make something up, say I'm so excited for the burger or something. One more bite. Not bad. All things considered, not bad. I don't have a problem with it at all. Good quality. Fresh. Only criticism that I'll have, well, we'll get into that in a minute. First and foremost, I think we want to know, does it taste good? And the answer to that is yes. So that's the good news right there. Yeah, the Wagyu Steakhouse burger does taste good. It's enjoyable. And I'm happy with it. So most importantly, in terms of the quality, it tastes good, and I think you'd enjoy it. I like the portion size. I like that you have a lot of meat there, because these days you're so used to these tiny, like these microscopically thin beef patties that it looks like someone sat on the thing. So to actually have something that's of more substance is great. And again, it's flavorful, it's juicy. I'd say it's cooked to like maybe medium or so if I had to guess. But definitely, yeah, like a steakhouse burger, something you would get at a steakhouse, as opposed to like a McDonald's or something. So quality-wise, it's definitely there. And again, juicy, flavorful meat. So obviously that's the most important component, and it tastes good. The toppings accompany it well. The American cheese is quite good. It actually pairs very nicely with the beef. The pickles, the lettuce, and the tomato are fine. The pickles are actually nice and crisp, and the onion as well. Flavorful. So A-okay so far. My only complaint, because everything else on this burger is totally fine, the burger sauce. Alright, the burger sauce is okay. It doesn't really detract from it at all in terms of actual flavor. It's not the most flavorful thing in the world. It's kind of just like this very mild, kind of Big Mac sauce ripoff type of thing. It's just, you know, there's not really much to it. It's just like it's very, very light, is what I'm trying to say. And, yeah, it's like a Big Mac sauce ripoff type of thing, for the most part. You know, it's got a flavor of its own, too. But it's very watery, runny, and just very light. I just don't like how the burger is drenched in this. You don't need that much. And honestly, does it really contribute anything to it? I don't think so. Honestly, probably be better off if it just comes without the sauce. Maybe get some on the side or something. Even just get some ketchup, for goodness sake. You could even just put that on it. I enjoyed the burger. This might be something that I'd get again. I think personally, if I were to get it, I would omit the burger sauce. I just don't think the burger sauce really contributes all that much in the way of flavor. I think it's a totally fine burger without the sauce. So it's not like, you know, it's sitting there and that's going to be the difference between life or death, right? No, it doesn't really matter whether the burger sauce is on it or not. In terms of detracting from the flavor. So it also just is really runny, like I said. There's so much of it, and it makes it rather messy. Now, some people won't mind that, you know. You might actually, just to kind of like mark your territory, you know, maybe you want to sit there in your car and just eat it over your lap and let the burger sauce drip on you, and then don't even clean it up, you know. Then you just get up and go about your business. And that way you could show everyone you know, your friends, your family, your coworkers, whatever, assert your dominance and show them, I ate the Wagyu burger from Arbys and you didn't, right? You could, I guess if you want to do that, it's a weird thing to do, but I guess it's there for you. Who am I to tell you what to do? But honestly, it's just messy. And, like I said, it doesn't really contribute much. So, all in all, tastes good, but the burger sauce is just a little bit much. But, yeah, I'd get it again. I'd just get it without the burger sauce. And that's just my personal preference. $6.49, but it's a unique item, and they did a good job with it, too, which I'm very happy to see. these days you've had one piece of trash after the next shoveled your way, and finally you get a new item that everyone's excited for, and actually you didn't blow it this time, which is great to see. So, very good. Alright, therefore, out of 10, mostly good. That one ingredient is just iffy. It doesn't really ruin it, it's just I think it's unnecessary. So all things considered, I still find it enjoyable. It tastes good. That's what matters. 8 out of 10 is the rating for this burger. And that's all that I have for you in today's review. I'm your host, The Report of the Week. On one final note, a couple programs back, I was promoting my new airing on the Shortwave for listeners over there in Eastern Europe and Russia. You could actually hear it every Friday on the frequency of 9670 kilohertz, shortwave, at the time of 7 p.m. Eastern European Summer Time, that's Moscow Standard Time as well, 6 p.m. Central European Summer Time, or 5 p.m. British Summer Time. Every Friday, 9670 kilohertz. It's just really great to see the results of this broadcast, though it's extremely successful so far. Reaching listeners in Ukraine. There were some folks over in Kiev last week who were tuned into the radio show there and were listening in. I've been hearing from listeners all over the country there and all over Russia and Europe, and it's just great to have the radio show expanded to this area, and it's reaching a very diverse, a very large, in my opinion, and a very wonderful audience as well. So this endeavor is just really, it's gone over better, I should say, than I ever thought it would, and quite frankly, it wouldn't be possible if it weren't for your support. So I'd like to extend a big thank you to everyone out there who's been supporting this broadcast, and if you would like to continue supporting it, please check out my Patreon, patreon.com/TheReportOfTheWeek. You could find out some information about that in the description and the pinned comment. You could access some exclusive content, you could help keep the show going, but just know with your support, I mean, it's all thanks to you, and it's so wonderful, so thank you. Just wanted to share that with you, and that's all that I have now. Until next time, I'm your host, The Report of the Week.